Retail snap. Foreign ownership. Let's get straight into it. China's Mengniu has recently acquired Lion's portfolio here in Australia for $600 million. The portfolio includes brands like Dairy Farmers and South Australian iconic Farmers Union iced coffee, Pure Milk and Yoplait yogurt. Mengniu has recently purchased Bellamy's dairy and baby formula business for a little over $1.5 billion. Mengniu, like most companies out of China, is partly owned by the Chinese government. In fact, they actually own 20% of their operation. You might remember this company a few years ago when they had the melamine incident. Baby formula madness. This started in 2008 when it was discovered that China's largest milk powder company, state-owned Sanlu Group, was selling milk laced with a dangerous industrial chemical called melamine to artificially boost protein levels. This actually killed 12 children, and some of the executive directors actually got executed. With the recent deregulation of the dairy industry, there has been a lot of interest in Australia, particularly from foreign investment. Looking at big producers in Australia, Lion, Fonterra, Parmalat, they're all foreignly owned. This means that 50% of our milk produced right here in Australia is 50% owned by foreign companies. Data on the foreign ownership of land shows that 11% of Australia's agricultural land is foreign owned, with the highest proportion from Northern Territory. In fact, 24% of the land in Northern Territory is foreign owned. Much of the funds available for investment comes from the sovereign wealth funds controlled by the governments. There has been much debate about the deal, with politicians and farmers requesting a floor price of milk as a condition of sale. Basically what they want is a price where the farmers actually get to make some money and it's locked in as a condition of the sale. As this deal may already add to the growing number of farmers that are no longer in business, it is definitely something that needs to be looked at, and this all stems back to the dollar milk price wars, and we all know who started that. Our little mates at Coles decided that it was a good idea that no one in the industry would make money. You look at all the big milk companies, not one of them are making money, and we've had farmers going out of business because they have been totally screwed on their farm gate milk price. Now, anyone can see that this is a problem, and this is specifically a problem when you're in a country as beautiful as Australia. We have the best produce on the planet. There is no doubt about that. So we need to make sure that we are looking after our farmers in this process, and we clearly have not done that. This idea of having $1 milk where everyone's happy clearly is not the way moving forward, and to have so many farmers that have hit the wall because of this is absolutely disgraceful. People in this country need to step up a little bit and start supporting local, and like I've said before, if it's your local supermarket, your local fruit shop, your local farmer, I really don't care, but we need to make sure we are looking after our own backyard, because before you know it, we might not even have fresh milk, just like in the UK, where it's a bit harder to get fresh milk, and that's definitely a track I don't want to go down. And some of the executive directors actually got executed. Great way to deal with the problem, I guess. Seems legit. No, it is, don't put that in. All hell is broken.
Okay.